Hey guys, Chris from Layman Survival Series. Been quite a while since I made a video, but things happen. So I just wanted to make a quick video here about some updates that I've been doing with the ham radio stuff. I know I name it Layman Survival, and it's about other things, I guess, too. But I'm really into the ham radio stuff, so it's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and show you some things. Still have the same radio here, the FT897D. Great radio, although I went through some growing pains of considering selling it, and I decided not to. One of the updates I've done is get the FP30, I believe it's called, the internal power supply, and that has been one of the greatest things that I've done. It's just so much easier now to plug it straight in and turn it on and go, and not have to worry about a giant power supply, external power supply. And walk you around here a bit. It's just right in the back there. Power cord comes out. It's not very good, is it? Okay. Yeah, power cord comes out there, and just plugs right in here, and you can unplug that and use the power cables from car battery or something like that if you want to. And so yeah, it's just been great, and I highly recommend them. Haven't had a single problem. Voltage stays straight even if you're transmitting for a long time on full power. It doesn't matter, so it's pretty cool. Let's see what else. The other thing is I've been practicing CW quite a lot, and kind of got a key from a ham fest about a year ago or so, and put it on, made my own little base for it here. It's kind of neat, more for fun than anything, I guess. And also, let's see what else. I was able to pick up a pretty nice bencher paddle set for quite cheap from a local ham here in town, and it's in great shape. I'm nowhere near good enough to use it yet, though. I'm doing the old practice by ear first before learn how to send, and getting really good at that before I send things. So what else? Planning on getting a couple of filters for this thing, put it in there and enhance some things some more. But our QTH here is going to be changing soon, and I think I'm going to have to wait until after that. So I'm excited about that, though. This is by no means a permanent ham shack setup here at all. Just got a cord running out here, out to the front here. Still have the same antenna mast. Well, it's not really an antenna mast. It's just a tripod for stage lighting. If you've ever watched the other video that I have, this is kind of the biggest update that I have. Use a hand weight to weigh it down. But the biggest change with this that I discovered was that I was actually making it wrong. I was doing it wrong before. So here's some changes that I made. I got a piece of wood. It adds about 3.5 foot to it. Still got my ham sticks, but I went ahead and redid. Let's bring you around here. Hopefully the sun's not in your eyes. Well, it is in mine. I redid the mounts and everything up there. Isolated everything from the rest of the pole here, of the tripod, which was part of the problem before, because the one leg of the dipole was actually being grounded to the rest of the tripod here, and that is not really a good thing. So that's all isolated now with the wood, and connectors are a little different up there. Also, I picked up a 1-to-1 Bowen, which made all the difference in the world. It takes your balanced current there between your poles and turns it into an unbalanced current to go through your coax, which is how it's supposed to go. And I tell you what, that has just made the radio an entirely new radio. I'm just so impressed with the difference. So also with the higher height here, I can reach higher up, so I can actually get above the roof of the apartment building here, and that makes life easier as well, and also allows me to turn it so I can face different ways with the dipole. And I also, if it's kind of probably hard to see, but I have some little connectors there, some little electrical connectors that I connect this balun up to the poles, the whips. There's one on the other side too, so that way I can actually take that balun off and connect it up to like another, wire dipole, like G5RV type of deal, which I also put those kind of connectors on that, so I can interchange this balun as I need to. So not really a permanent thing, and that's kind of how I set it up. I suppose I'll probably get a balun for any permanent antenna at the new QTH eventually, but either way, it's more versatility is what it kind of was, kind of the idea there. I'm going to take you back also and show you sort of the system that I have set up for the dipole, for traveling with the dipoles, and this whole antenna system that I kind of made. So stay with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is kind of the case here that I have to carry all the dipoles in. It's actually a fishing pole case. It's kind of nice. It can fold out, lock shut here. If I can get it, yep, like that. Pick it up and just walk off with it, whatever you need to do. You can put a strap on here to sling it over your shoulder, which I had before, but I don't now because it was not working out so well. Anyway, got a piece of PVC pipe here that's just big enough to fit inside the sleeve of this, and down inside I have all my ham sticks and whips. I have them for pretty much all the bands except for 10 and 12 meters and 160, I guess, which I don't, that's kind of difficult to do in the ham stick format. But yeah, I'm going to be adding probably at least the 10 meter whips, and maybe 6 meters to this probably this year. And what I do then is, the easiest way to do it is to lay it down on the ground here and sort of gently pour it out. Get everything sticking out here a bit, and then I can just pull out the whips as I need them, and be ready to go. Also, another thing is for each one of the whips, they're all tuned to where they need to be for my setup. And if this thing will focus, if I can find it here, this is a I took a little hand Dremel type engraver, like hand engraver, I guess. Oh, let me get this thing to focus. Okay, yeah, I just engraved real quick, like this whip's for the 75 meter whips, and I put the D on there because that way I know it's for the dipole setup that I have and not for like a mobile whip installation. I did that for the base of all of these, even though they have a sticker on there that says what it is. It's not going to last forever, so a 30 meter D, 30 meter whip there for the dipole. So anyway, that's the system that works pretty well for me. And like I said, with that with everything isolated the way it's supposed to be, and the current balun on there, it just makes the thing just awesome. I mean, I've gotten countries I never thought I could get with a setup like this. So another bag I have, actually, I might as well show you that too. is full of extra coax and some rope here, and there's some pulleys down in there too that I take that around and use to sort of when I have the tripod up, I have to guy it down a bit with some tent stakes and those cords there, not cords, those ropes, because it will blow over and it will lean over and not be too stable in the wind. Doesn't do too bad out here on the balcony, ironically, at least with the weight on there it doesn't. And of course the wind's not strong today whatsoever, so it's okay, but I have to guy it down otherwise usually, so that works pretty well. And I have had it tip over on me and almost break in half once, and that was less than exciting. So anyway, I don't really have a whole lot else other than just still the same little Woosan KG UV3D. Chinese. Some people hate on them. I got it because it was cheap, but really it's been a great little radio. Got a better antenna for it there. That it does do a little bit better with that better antenna over the stock one. So there's that. I guess I did kind of get another little 2-meter ICOM 2-meter only thing here and make it into sort of a little base 2-meter rig here with a little 8-amp power supply that someone gave me. It's a great little radio. It works really well. And then I got a second-hand MFJ 259B, probably the most popular antenna analyzer, and I got it for a price I just couldn't beat from a guy. So that's been absolutely amazingly instrumental in making everything work right here. So you know, I just realized I have the another set of antennas I can show you right here. Took this apart here, and this is actually a 2-meter whip with 4 ground radials going out, and kind of set that up. You can get kind of a close-up of it there and see what's all about. I took some extra whips that I wasn't using from other antennas and bent them and sandwiched them in here with some locking washers and whatnot, and this is all isolated. You can probably see the black plastic washers there. I keep hitting this thing. Are insulated from the metal there, so all the grounding goes where it should, and all the feed goes where it should up through the whip there. So, and also I had another one here with some extra length of whip antenna whips, and went ahead and made a little 440 whip, pretty much the same way as that one. I was able to isolate it from the rest of the metal here, so the grounding stays where it needs to be and the whip is where it needs to be, all that kind of thing. This was a junk tripod, so I had no problems you know, demolishing that and turning it into something useful. So they're pretty good antennas, especially the 2-meter whip here, man. It really does a nice job. It's nice, pretty nice and low SWR, fairly wide banded. I'm able to be heard very nicely on it by the people around here on our repeater. And the 440 wasn't perfect, but it works enough for its purposes, and I consider it a success too. So that's about all I got, I suppose, for now. But you know, I kind of wanted to just share this with you guys and kind of just further hammer home the importance of, in my opinion, the importance of you know, communications in times of need or not, whether it's just for a hobby or not. You know, these are just some things you can do to that I've done to further enhance my setup, and just wanted to share. So I think that's it for now. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll hopefully be able to put some more out, you know, sooner rather than later. So I appreciate you guys hanging around, the ones who have, and we'll have some more for you later. So this is Chris from Layman Survival Series, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.